Hey, so right now we're at LAX, Los Angeles International Airport in California. About to take a flight on Southern Airways Express, headed to El Centro, California. It's really exciting. It's an obscure kind of airline. It's only a 9-seat Cessna plane, so this is going to be really fun. Let's go. So this was a really exciting experience because I had never been on such a small airplane. It's only a 9-seat Cessna aircraft, and I had never even heard of Southern Airways Express until I started researching unusual ways to get from Yuma, Arizona to Los Angeles. So I started my journey in Terminal 6 at LAX, and because since Southern Airways Express doesn't offer online or kiosk-based check-in, you'll need to go in person to their ticket counter to get your boarding pass. This is also where Alaska and Air Canada are located in Terminal 6. Once inside, you'll look for the Southern Airways Express desk at the very end of the row against the wall next to the Alaska Airline counter. Since there are only 3 departures a day, the counter is only open 1 hour prior to boarding. So in my case, my flight was set to depart at 4:30 p.m., but I had to wait until 3 o'clock to actually check in. Even then, there was only 1 employee, and since there's no other way to check in, you might have to wait in a line. Up to 2 checked bags are included for free, so I decided to check in my small backpack just because. I figure, why not? Once you have your boarding pass, you'll still have to pass through TSA like normal, but thankfully Terminal 6 at LAX is very lightly trafficked as there are only mostly minor airlines, so the lines aren't bad at all. In fact, the TSA pre-check line was about the same as the regular line. Both only took about 5 minutes, I would say. Once you reach the gate, you'll wait to board a shuttle that picks up at the gate and takes you to the small Cessna aircraft. There won't be much of an announcement, and the same employee that checked you in will probably be the same one that announces boarding and drives the shuttle. It's a very charming and lightly staffed experience, but that's part of the fun. So stay near the gate and pay attention. There won't be any loud announcements and theatrics like on other airlines to get people boarded. For one thing, they don't scan your boarding pass or do priority groups. It's just a matter of flashing your pass and everyone just gets on the shuttle all together. Almost like a field trip in school in a way. Finally, you get on the plane, and that's when it was really surreal to me because it really hit me how little this aircraft was, and I had never been on such a small thing, as I mentioned. So it was just a really, really cool experience. Overall, Southern Airways Express is a really charming airline that I really love taking. On the shuttle ride over, for example, I sat next to the pilot and we briefly chatted about his career and how he lives in Houston, Texas, yet commutes to El Centro for 2-week rotations as a pilot. This opportunistic chat would never happen on a traditional large airline. And once I was on board the Cessna, I was asked to lock the door behind me since I was the last to board, and it can only be locked from the inside. That's another charming thing that really made it feel more intimate, and just a really great experience. I'll let the rest of this video speak for itself because the views are just stunning. Since cruising altitude is only 9,000 feet as opposed to the 35,000 feet or so of larger jets, you really get to enjoy seeing all of LA and other parts of Southern California, like the Salton Sea and even parts of Camp Pendleton. It's just a really detailed experience looking out the window. The windows are really huge, and it's just a really wonderful experience. At only $90 or $100 one way, I'm actually surprised this isn't more of a tourist attraction or a bucket list item, because it's just that much fun to do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and consider subscribing to my channel for more adventures. Now let's watch this awesome view from the plane.